friends. Getting ready to kick off shortly. Like, follow, share.
Oh, I should probably post my shit now, right?
You should probably do that.
Did I post my shit? I don't know. Let me check my page.
I'm not aware.
Did you post your shit?
I'll be posting my shit sometime. No, I don't post my shit. Wait, it's gone. The post that I was going to post.
It's gone.
Anyways, FooL Capital, I'm here.
It's gone.
It is happening. We're live and in effect. We are late as fuck.
A little bit.
Partially my fault. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
You know,
I think we all can take a little bit of blame.
I mean, yeah, we all kind of fucked up a little bit this evening already. So that's the type of show it's going to be, or the stream, I should say, this evening. So, yeah, but hey, we're here. We're going to have some fun reviewing the Warriors. It's going to be a good time. And, of course, the normal shenanigans with the trailers and the stories. And then, of course, Jackbox at 9. Well, a little bit after 9. So, yeah. I'm good over here.
I'm good.
I got to... Oh, yeah, I still got to share this post, though. All right. So, I'm going to share this post, and Serge is going to start the fucking show.
Sweet. Okay.
Sorry about our tardiness.
There you go. Boom. Pow. All right. Y'all already know what it is. In 3!
Wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! We'll do it live. Fuck it. Welcome to prime time, bitch. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
That's all I have to say about that.
Will and stuff with my friend. You're killing me, Smalls.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman. Listen here.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Don't run away from your feelings.
Yes.
What up? How y'all doing? What's good? FooL Capital, I'm here. It is a Friday night. It is a review stream. It's gonna be a good time. We do have, unfortunately, we got Red, who's on injury reserve this evening. But we do got Chuck in the building. Shout out to Chuck.
Yo.
Serge is too busy putting the logo on my face to.
Oh no, you that. Oh no, you that.
My producer, ladies and gentlemen.
The round of applause is almost up. That's
my producer. Two weeks out the month. Sometimes 1 week when he just doesn't feel like being here. This would be great if this was like a face reveal, but my face has been revealed.
Yeah, I know.
I
gotta start setting it up ahead of time.
Yeah. You good now?
Yeah, it's the round of applause is up. That's how it goes.
Still going?
That's the rule now.
Oh,
That's such a long round of applause.
I know he wanted one, so I gave him one.
Yeah, but you don't have to put my logo all over my face. The whole way
That's
through.
totally. I guarantee people laugh at that. If you guys laugh at that, go in the chat right now and tell us that you love the Fool's Face logo over the Fool's Face.
That's a whole.
I think they love it. I
conundrum.
think it's funny, especially because when you talk, it moves.
Yeah,
like with your voice.
I'm not a VTuber, man. I'm not a VTuber. I respect VTubers. I don't want to be stepping on, into their territory, Like that's not my place. I'm not that, Respect to all the popular VTubers, by the way. So, you got my music playing? Is my music playing, Serge?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right,
You had to let it build a little bit.
There it is.
Let it build.
Nice.
I love it.
So because Chuck can hear stuff now.
Takes me so back.
So, tonight the Warriors is going to be the review. We are late. That's Chuck. He's here. And, so realistically, let's get into it first off with some of these articles. Shout out to Dragon Ball Super. They are by now probably pulled in 90 million at the box office. They are just right behind the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So, and superhero in this particular film, it's all about fucking Gohan and Piccolo. And I'm pretty happy about that. And apparently Gohan gets a new form, and so does Piccolo. And they are dubbed Gohan Beast and Orange Piccolo. Like, Gohan Beast is kind of cool. It's not like, you know, Gohan Super Saiyan God or some shit. But, you know, he's a motherfucking beast, you know? But Orange Piccolo... Maybe it was reminiscent of, like, the Hulk, where they had the Red Hulk, you know? I don't know. But either way, shout out to them. They made some good money off of that. And also, shout out to everybody tuning in so far. And Brand, you're already in the chat, by the way. Appreciate you, brother.
What's up, Brand?
On to some other shit. I honestly, a lot of my articles, it's just shit that catches my eye. I find interesting, you know. That's just what happens a lot of time. So, as somebody who's been playing a lot of multiverses and Warner Brothers being really in my face all the time, I guess my algorithms were like, hey, look at this. They are unreasonably hostile. That's how this article's title starts out. And then Warner Brothers has reportedly forced Emmy-winning Ted Lasso actors to stop pursuing other projects, including, spoiler alert, Thor 4 star Brett Goldstein. They say star, but he literally is a cameo. So I don't know how much of a star you can be. I mean, unless he's like projected to be in other films, because he is Hercules. So yeah, that happened. But the reason I find that interesting is because, like, you like, what are you trying to do? You're canceling a bunch of shit. You're like, fuck this film, fuck this show, fuck this. You're cool. Like, that's what's going on over at Warner Brothers right now. And, like, why would you want to do that to your fucking people? Like, you already got fucking a bad name going for you. The only good thing you got right now is multiverses, and even that, you're just like you're holding on barely because your servers need work. Fucking just, there's a lot of little things, but it's still a great game, and I love it, and I'll be playing it all the time. But like, what's going on, Warner Brothers? I want to know. Somebody tell me what they're doing. But like, to blackball people like that, bro? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it. It doesn't make no sense.
How many films have they canceled by now?
Fucking, I don't know. There's like, I know at least
Batgirl.
4 more, bro.
Or was it Batgirl?
Batgirl, and that shit was like done. That shit was ready to go out. Apparently, like I think they even did a test screening or some shit. But yeah, like.
I wonder if we'll ever see that on the internet. I'm sure we will, right? At some point.
Fuck, who knows, bro? But
do you really want to watch it?
Not really. I mean, well, I don't know.
neither.
I would have gave it a fair chance because, I mean, fuck it. It's something different to an extent. You know, it's Batgirl, and they were bringing back Michael Keaton, so
True.
you know, Brendan Fraser was one of the villains. You
That
know?
would have been cool.
You know, I feel like maybe it could have been good. Who knows? I don't. But you know, it is what it is. I hope they get their shit together. I don't understand what they're doing. But speaking of Ted Lasso, you know, they took it a step further with this shit. So you know, it's a soccer show. You know, he plays a coach, right?
Okay.
He is being added to FIFA 2023. FIFA 23. His team and him are being added to that. Like, I feel like I need to watch this show now. Like, I don't know. Have you seen it at all? No.
No. Okay. I was looking this up. It was the one with Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, Mr. Sudeikis. He's pretty funny. I enjoy him. You know, I think he's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah, I like him.
I don't know. Maybe. But I think that's pretty dope, though. Like, holy shit. And apparently, he's also allegedly supposed to be in multiverses. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. That could be cool.
Look, I was skeptical about LeBron, and LeBron turned out to be sick. Like,
I'd rather have Jason Sudeikis than LeBron. I mean,
and you can have them both, and that's the beauty of it. Like, the fact of the matter is, right now, you got fucking Velma and Harley Quinn and fucking Batman and Gizmo beating each other senseless. Fucking Gizmo, you know? Stripe's coming, Rick's coming, Morty's in there. Rick is apparently coming soon, probably sometime next week. And then Black Adam's showing up. Like, that's just this season.
is it gonna look like The Rock?
Ooh, that's a good. Right?
He
You
has
think?
to.
You
I think like because
Yeah.
it'd be the best promo in the world
Yeah.
because the movie's getting ready to come out.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
But even like already, like people are like, bro, like, because he's all trying to make it like the Adam universe or Black Adam universe. Like, bro, shut up. Just chill. Like, just come in, do your thing, and shut the fuck up. Like, it doesn't always have to be all about you, bro. Like, for real. Like, I respect him so much. Like, he came from fucking, being The Rock to, being the fucking Rock. Like,
Right, yeah.
like, and I respect that to every high right, and the man has earned everything. But, bro,
He's everywhere.
chill. Like, no, just be a part of the DCEU or whatever the fuck they're trying to do over there. Just be a part of that and shut the fuck up. Like,
You're gonna be real mad when his movie goes number 1.
no. That, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna watch it,
Either that or it's gonna be total shit.
right?
you know?
And I'll laugh, but I'm gonna watch it, and I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck this movie because The Rock is it. Because the way he was putting it out on Twitter apparently was like he was trying to make it the Adam and like these like you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
because that's what they're gonna do.
And I'm like, no, just stop.
No, because he
Just
probably
stop.
already signed a contract and said, "Listen, Rock, we're gonna give you like 4 movies."
And it's
So
gonna be
he's-
all about you, man.
He's preparing.
And he's also one of the super dogs in the fucking Super
Yeah.
Pets movie. Like, bro, like, God, like, good
Get
for
that
you,
check,
but
Rock.
Jesus, it's not all about you, man. Hey, look, fucking what's fucking guy? I can't think of his name right now.
What?
Superman.
Cavallari or something.
Cavill.
Cavill.
Henry Cavill?
something.
Henry Cavill. There you go. The dopest Superman since fucking, I can't even think of his name right now.
Christopher Reeves?
Yes. Christopher Reeves. So yeah. Dopest Superman since. All right. And he's a nerd. The man, like, literally didn't almost get like a fucking audition because he was rating in WoW. Like, that's some
I don't
out
know.
shit right there.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, that it happened.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I
I couldn't
didn't know
get
that.
this. I couldn't get this movie.
No, like that's some Alf shit. You remember how Alf? Fuck it. This is what y'all tune
Yo,
in
what's
for
up,
is
Bong?
the content. My brother got a speeding ticket one time, speeding home to go play WoW. He was
Really?
Yeah, Alf. Yeah,
How
you
come I never
you
heard
knew
this?
about this. You just forgot.
No,
about
I
it,
didn't know
'cause
about
we made
this.
fun of him.
I did. Holy crap!
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
this is when we were out in Sefner.
Damn.
Yeah. That's
Way
right.
to go, brother Latino.
What's up,
Heat.
Fuzzy?
What up, Bong? Yeah, that happened. He had to make it home in time because he didn't want to miss raid. And I think what it was is like there was a backup person that was going to take his slot,
Oh,
and he was
yeah,
like,
you
"Nah,
got somebody
fuck
waiting
that
in the
man."
wings.
And I respect the hustle, but damn, over WoW, you know.
Side note, he dropped me off. I went over there the other day. He dropped
Hey.
me off here early because he had a raid at 7 o'clock.
You goddamn right he did. You goddamn
He's
right.
like, "Can I take you back at 6:30?" Cool, bro. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. One's in the chat for that. It is. But that's what I'm saying. Henry Cavill, he almost missed an audition or some shit because of WoW.
I heard
because
about
of the
that.
same
yeah.
exact type of scenario, which blew my mind. I was like, yo, respect. And again, I always say it, if they ever decide to try another movie, they need to make him Arthas, which is like one of the dopest fucking villains of all time. But yeah, I digress. Also, speaking of pretty dope shit, imagine going into a martial arts tournament, right? And you go up against Tom Hardy, and he beats your ass. And then he wins first place. And I'm saying Tom Hardy, a.k.a. Venom, a.k.a. the Rock and Roller, like fucking
Right.
Tom Hardy, a.k.a. Bane, went into a legitimate martial arts tournament and won. It was 2022 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Open Championship. tournament held at a high school in Milton Keynes, England.
He just showed up.
Yo,
Like, let me go whoop everybody.
let me
real
go
quick.
ahead real
Imagine
quick.
you'd be like,
You
that
gotta
guy
throw
looks
the
so
picture up
familiar.
real quick
I know I've
here.
seen him somewhere. Is
Let
that
me
Venom?
show y'all. This is the photo. Just
Oh, you're okay.
yeah, real quick. You can just switch it back after a moment here. But yeah, this is
That's your champion, ladies and gentlemen.
that's your champion right there. He looked like he wandered in there, like disheveled, Like, let me see if I still got it.
He's like, oh, there's a tournament going on? Cool. Let me go get my gi.
Right.
It's in the trunk.
like fucking wild.
Moving gas cans over.
Right. But yeah, so that's something just blew my mind. But yeah, he's been in a lot of fighters. He's played a lot of fighters. So I'm not surprised.
He's in shape.
Yeah. But it's just wild. Just like imagine being that like you're like, all right, cool, I gotta go out here and fight this guy because he didn't even like use his name. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't use his name?
No, because he entered as his real name, Tom, from his because Hardy had entered using his real name. Wait, what? I thought he didn't. Maybe hold up. He didn't? He did use it.
Did he or didn't? This is very crucial information right now.
I guess he did.
He was
I
Bane?
read that wrong. But yeah, he was Bane.
I didn't know
The
that.
third Batman. Out of
I
whatchamacallit.
thought that was Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
Kingpin.
Yeah, from Daredevil on Netflix.
That was Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, I
He's-
thot that was who played.
D'Onofrio?
Wow, I'm way
D'Onofrio?
off.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
I always say
D'Onofrio.
D'Onofrio.
I gotta look it up again.
D'Onofrio.
No, it's
D'Onofrio sounds
D'Onofrio.
right.
It's
though.
definitely
I don't know.
D'Onofrio.
I gotta look it up.
But yeah, it's insane. Like I would be like, yo, I guess I got to fight Tom Hardy. Holy shit! Imagine waking up.
So is that the
day.
same Tom Hardy from the T-shirts?
T-shirts.
Yeah, you know Tom Hardy. What are the Tom Hardy T-shirts?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No.
Pretty sure. Let me look it up.
I'm pretty sure that's not.
Yeah,
Let's find out.
you go ahead and do that. In the meantime,
Well,
our
you know,
last
all the
articles-
douchebags used to wear that stuff. The Tom Hardy stuff.
I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
not
tap
his.
out? You mean?
No, not tap
No,
out.
no, there was actual shirts that said Tom Hardy.
Really?
Yeah,
You didn't know that? Where were you at? Like that was
In
like
the
a
under
whole
rock,
thing.
apparently.
they were kind of around everywhere for a while.
Oh, Ed Hardy.
Oh, Ed Hardy, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and then one of the last articles here, we got EA confirming it's making a single-player Iron Man game. It's a single-player, third-person action adventure, and it's being developed by Montreal-based Motive Studio. So here's
So,
the thing.
It's Anthem repackaged as Iron Man.
I don't know.
Spider-Man repackaged.
Who previously served. Well, apparently one of the
Open world, right?
developers previously worked as a senior producer on the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I got to play the first few chapters of, and it was amazing. And also lead producer on the single-player campaign of Marvel's Avengers, which was good. Like, look, I get the Marvel's Avengers. That game gets a lot of hate. It's not the most groundbreaking thing in the world. No, it's not. But the single player, actually, I mean, not even single player, but the campaign, the main storyline was actually really entertaining. And they got the vibe right. Like when you're playing as Iron Man, you feel like you're playing as Iron Man. You know, when you're playing as Hawkeye, you light motherfuckers up like Hawkeye. Like they got the vibe right for sure. They gonna copy and paste Iron Man to the Spider-Man game. Hey, and that's all right, bro. Because that's if you haven't played Marvel's Avengers, they use the same type of combat mechanics. You got the countering and the combos and whatnot, and you know every character does their abilities, and a lot of them have their signature things that you know. And if you have, I think it's actually still on the Xbox Game Pass. So if you have that and you want to try it out, I recommend playing through at least the main story. Like the problem where it fell is they sold you on the idea of a live service end game where there's like it's like WoW where you're getting dungeons and raids and more content, and it just wasn't panning out well. And then on top of it, they're like, hey, we're going to release Spider-Man. Only on PlayStation, though. Hey, we're going to give you Black Panther. Only on Xbox, though. I think.
Wow, that's terrible. Really?
Yeah, that's really shitty.
Definitely Spider-Man. I don't know about
Oh,
Black
that was
Panther.
kind of like what they did with the Mortal Kombat back. I mean, not the Mortal Kombat.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, yeah. But this is the Avengers. The game is called Marvel's Avengers. You know? They're not guest stars here. They're a part of this, you know? And that sucks because honestly, like I said, everybody plays just like you would expect them to, you know? It feels right. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out. So, I mean, look, EA has actually done well with some of their single players. God of War is amazing. I've never even played it, but I watched enough to know that shit's hard. Ghost of Tsushima, I think that's how you say that, apparently was another banger. The Jedi Fallen Order? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that game, fucking fire. That sequel, I'm excited for that. So, you know, maybe this Iron Man game will be good. Hey, look, Spider-Mans were both great. The Miles Morales was great. Yeah, so, and Wolverine's in the making, too. So, you know, if they do it like I have faith. I
mean, they're all the same. They're like open world, right?
For the most part, yeah.
All it is a story mode.
That and just, you know, getting the mechanics down right to where you feel like, because when you're playing Spider-Man, motherfucker, you feel like Spider-Man.
Yeah, you really do feel like you're swinging.
Yeah. And like Batman, when you played Arkham Knight, you fucking felt like Batman.
Oh, I love that game.
Bro, the breaking people's legs and shit. God. Love that game so much.
Why did you say that name?
That's why I absolutely love Midnight Fight Express. That combat is a lot like Arkham. But it's just more brutal because, like, at that point now you got weapons. Like, if you didn't check my VODs. Midnight Fight Express was a whatever Wednesday, last Wednesday, not this past one, but like 2 weeks ago. That was a good time. Like, I've been actually playing it on my own off stream and going through the levels and trying to get all my challenges and shit. Yes, right, Fuzzy? That shit.
They're gonna copy and paste Iron Man to Spider-Man.
All right, so we got a couple of trailers, and then we're gonna get into the review.
Lasers.
So right, I'm okay with that, bro. Fuck it. All right, so the first trailer, this one's from Red, even though he's not here. We're still gonna play it for him in spirit, in memoriam of his being on injury reserve.
What about you?
Sorry?
What?
If you could go anywhere in the whole world, where would you go?
Oh, Margot Robbie
I
again.
always want to be part of something bigger.
I love
Pitt.
that answer.
Something that lasts, that means something. Something more important than life.
Yes. It's written in the stars. I am a star.
Whoa!
If I had money, I would only spend it on things that were fun, you know? Not boring things like taxes. I'm just one for everyone to party forever.
I like her face.
Oh, shit.
When I first moved to LA, signs on all the doors said, no actors or dogs allowed. I changed that.
And now, y'all ready for something different?
Whoa!
The fuck is even...
I saw that before.
Shit is crazy.
You know what we have to do? We have to redefine the form. Map those dreams and print them into history. Look up and say, Eureka! I am not alone.
What the fuck?
I'm in so much trouble, Manny.
We have to leave now.
What I
Jesus
do
Christ,
means
bro.
something.
You thought this town needed you. It's bigger than you.
Red always... Hey!
Was that Toby?
It's the most magical place in the world.
Fucking Toby, bro. Toby is the man.
Listen up! All you big dick Mr. Man! Who wants to see me fight a fucking snake?
Fuck yeah!
was that?
What
looks
the?
crazy.
What the fuck?
So much of every movie in that movie.
Red just leaving fucking gems behind, I guess. Oh, why is this auto playing shit? Shout out to Moist Critical. That guy's fucking pretty good guy. Yeah, so, okay. Brad Pitt bringing the heat, I guess, with Mario Robbie. Surprise, surprise. Anyways, Quantum Leap reboot. Here we go. This is happening. This is a whole ass thing.
It's already out.
Is it?
Yeah, I think the first episode.
This is bigger than anything you can imagine.
Interesting.
How did I get here? This can't be right.
Ben! We've been trying to find you for hours.
Do I know you?
You don't remember me.
I don't remember anything.
What the hell are you doing? I'm a hologram from the future.
Oh, that's what they did.
Just get in the van.
What do I do?
What do? You're the getaway man. Get us away, man.
You can do this, all right? Put it in first and punch him. There are 2 cop cars on his hill. You need to lose them.
I'd like that slower explanation now.
Your name is Dr. Ben Song. You're from the year 2022.
2022.
You were the lead physicist on a top secret project called Quantum Leap. You're a time traveler. I'm Addison Augustine. We work together.
Her name should have been
Obviously,
Allison.
I time travel into other people, so beam me up.
It's not that simple. You leap into people to help them or someone around them, changing history for the better. No matter what happens, Ben, look out! I am going to be with you every step of the way until we get you home.
Ben knew that the technology wasn't ready.
Can you hear me?
Why did he leap? Find out what he's there to do and bring him home.
If you fail, there is a 100% chance that this ship will crash.
Just out of curiosity, if the person I leap into dies?
You die too.
Right. Good to know.
Wait a second, there must be a misunderstanding.
Wow. All right.
They should have called her Allison. Why would you not call her Allison?
That's right, Al.
Jeez, that's like a slam dunk.
I'm surprised they didn't, honestly.
They called her Addison. That's like right there. It's like one letter off. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're right. You're actually really right.
I kind of don't want to watch it now.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But we're gonna watch this dope ass trailer. This is a video game trailer. Captured hold on. Real-time rendered footage captured from a title in development, final game content subject to change. Real-time rendered footage, meaning this is not cinematics. Meaning this is legit. This is the game. What the fuck? I don't need those.
But to get like a 10-pack.
Yo.
Kazama-jin.
This shit looks too hard.
Fight.
Bro. Yeah.
The background. I'm just like staring at the background.
There's quite a few other trailers. This one was like, yeah, big boys. Jeez. Hands, boy. Straight up hands. Bro. Like, that shit that shit go real hard. That shit right there, that shit go real hard. All right. So, we got to get the Warriors trailer up here. Trailer. I can't even spell. There it is.
Yeah, Quantum Leap did look good, but they dropped the ball.
Yeah, no, I agree. It does look good overall, but I agree on that respect.
Yeah, putting it in 2022 really lost me. It kind of just took me out of it.
Yeah, they should have said 2040 or something.
Yeah.
Right. Like, really, bro? That
was the whole point.
Like, we ain't that advanced.
Well, we should
homie.
have been. We were supposed to be this advanced, according to the first one, but
you know. But yeah, let me get this trailer up here, because you know how we do. We show you the trailer of the movie that we're about to review. So we're gonna go ahead and mute this. Stop this music real quick. Right. All right. Here we go. The Warriors, ladies and gentlemen.
I love the synth.
These are the armies of the night.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? He got the Drake haircut.
The Furies. The Boppers.
That never show up again.
The Hi-Hats.
That never show up again.
You guys played the game.
The Lizzies.
I loved it.
The Turnbull ACs. The Gramercy Riffs. And these are the Warriors.
We know about the Warriors. They're a heavy outfit.
They're from Coney Island.
Warriors? You guys are the big dudes,
Yeah.
huh?
Now
Her
they're
right
in the
there.
Bronx.
I like how they did that. They were like,
27
we're gonna
miles
keep
behind
it,
enemy lines.
It's the only choice we got.
collarbone level.
Between them and safety
Brilliant.
stand 20,000 cops
20,000 cops.
and 100,000 sworn enemies.
I want them all. I want all the warriors.
Supposed to be coming out with a modern day Warriors. Oh, they should.
I've heard about that for years.
They've got one way out.
I mean, leave it alone.
They've got one chance. They've got one night. The Warriors.
Yo, that's why.
Interesting. All right.
1979.
1979.
It was like Mad Max.
Right? All right.
Confined to New York.
So, this one here was Chuck's pick. He got lucky. The wheel was like, this is your time. So, go ahead, Chuck. Take it away.
Yeah, so this movie caught me by surprise when I was in my young 20s, because I guess I remember hearing it was kind of a cult classic. A lot of people loved it. And I used to work with this guy at Target that became super religious and decided that almost everything was satanic, and ended up, I had a copy of this on VHS, and I ended up playing this on PS2. I loved it. And he's like, here, have my copy on VHS. I'm like, sure, I'll watch this movie, He gave me that and a copy of Rush CD because it had a pentagram on it because he thought it was satanic. I'm like, okay, free Rush CD, I'm fine with this. But ended up watching it. My only knowledge is just from the game, so I know just some of the gangs and general basics. But I ended up loving it. It just felt like a charming movie for the time.
Right.
It's a good story, which apparently was a comic book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which there's two versions. The VHS is the original theatrical release. But the one you might have watched, I don't know, but there's a one on DVD where it's kind of like a comic book style one, where it looks like they have animated pages that kind of turn in between scenes. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I think it was the one I had because it had the transitions where it went to the comic panel.
Yes, that's the new one.
Yeah.
So the only way you can see the old one is if you have it on VHS or an old out of
Because I remember, because now you should say it's funny because I remember watching it the first time and not seeing those transitions.
Right.
And then this time actually seeing the transitions, I was like, was this originally like this? Because I don't remember this.
And I remember liking this movie so much at the time that I ended up looking up some facts. And I guess there were so many real gangs that were actually getting in the way of filming and stopping. They had to pay some people for protection.
For real?
Yeah, it got crazy. Some gangs were just interfering. Some people actually would want to be part of it and were part of the filming, especially in the big scene where what's his name, Cyrus is doing the speech. Some of those people are real gang members. and shit like that. They were just agreed to be part of the movie.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. New York was a much crazier time, I guess. You know?
Oh yeah,
I've heard stories. You know.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty fucking. That's an interesting little fact.
Yeah, it's a cool movie. I really kind of hope they just leave it alone, to be honest. But if they do remake it, they need to keep it in that time frame. Because I don't know if it would really be the same with cell phones and all the other shit. It wouldn't be the same, you know?
No, I agree. I think it would
Keep it
have the same charm at all.
Right. Keep it at least somewhat older. But yeah, I love that movie. Favorite scene? I don't know. Do we want to mention the parodied bottles where he's always clinking it? You know.
Oh, that's the. I don't
it's
even.
A parody scene.
I feel like that. Like it's a. It's a cop out because that's like the.
No, I just want to point it out. I'm not gonna say.
Oh
it's my
yeah,
favorite,
I was
just
gonna
want
say
to
if
point
that
it
was
out.
your scene,
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of a cop out, bro. Because like that's like the scene. Like everybody knows that scene.
Yeah.
And doesn't even know it's from the Warriors.
No, but I just want to mention it because it is
Yeah.
a parody that people see and they don't even know where it's from.
Mhm.
See, even with the "Can You Dig It" thing, people have heard it, but they don't know it's from that movie.
Can you dig it? What's crazy is who is it? Puff Daddy? Didn't he do that shit? I think he did that shit too. They went and did something with that. I forgot what album it was. But yeah, it's that scene. That dude was a fucking. He did that shit great. He was a fucking bat shit, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I love that he didn't have a agenda. You know, he was like, I just wanted to do it because fuck it, I want to do it. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. That's it.
Right.
No big plot here. Just felt like shooting a motherfucker.
Right, and
You know?
and that's the best thing about the movie. That's it. That's the plot. And
Yeah.
then they have to escape back to Coney. You know, Coney
Right.
Island.
And that's the whole thing. The whole time you're watching this movie too is you don't know that he literally didn't have a reason to.
No.
You know, because like I've only watched it one time, and it's been a long time since I watched it, and I was like trying to remember, like, did he have like a specific reason? It's like I don't think he did. I think he just literally was like, fuck it, and yeah, he did. He didn't care. The one thing I'll say is the girl, the love interest.
Yeah.
That was the most hilariously awkward shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's just, it was so awkward to me. Like, she was like following them around, like, literally the first gang they run into, by the way, hilarious, the Orphans. Like, that reminds me of Black Dynamite. If you've never seen that show or movie cartoon.
Not the Orphans!
Not the Orphans!
I used to love to beat the shit out of them in the game.
Yeah.
Which I do want to mention that Rooftop Rumble was so fucking fun.
Dude, that game
was the best.
That game was ahead of its time, I would like to say.
Yeah.
If you find that somehow and you can play that shit, the Warriors.
360, PS2, that era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game was great. The split screen
yeah.
co-op. Yeah.
Worth it. Beating up bums and stealing their hats.
Bro. Breaking out of
You can put it on, like-
breaking into buildings and stealing car
I
stereos.
forgot about that.
Yes. The rumbles you could do on like 20 versus 20 and shit.
This shit's so
The
fun.
6-on-6 was classic.
That was made by Rockstar too.
Yeah, which I hate that they haven't like did a remaster of that.
Right.
And like
they killed it on
expanded
the
on it a little
soundtrack
bit.
too. They killed the whole atmosphere, the whole motif.
Especially the end. In the city.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one of the songs that we fuck up with each other with. You know, always trying to get each other stickers' heads.
Dude, that's just
that
too
one's
funny.
one of them.
But yeah, like it's a classic. It ain't for everybody, for sure. Because as I'm watching this, I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna be for everybody. But I always enjoyed it. I thought it was fucking. It's a classic, you know.
I mean, if you're pretty young, it might look pretty outdated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It was though. Shout out to Fuzzy. It really was a great game. I think he played that with us actually at some point because we had.
It was
that.
up to 4 players.
Yeah, we definitely were on that shit.
Yeah, we were. We were on that for
that dude. Like
just the rumbles.
yeah, the fact that they were like, "Oh, this is split screen."
Yeah,
like
and you'd be like, "Yo, where are you?
Like, I was getting arrested.
I'm by the shed. Come get me.
Remember that shit?
Yo, come get. The cops come arrest and put handcuffs on you, just leave you on the ground.
Right. And then your partner had to come and try to break you out, bro. God, like that shit was. Can I get that remaster, please? Please. Now you have like the internet and everything too. That's actually stable and shit now. You know, come on, that would be fun. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Rockstar doing a sequel, like a video game sequel, like what's the word?
Unofficial.
Unofficial, you know, because that's how. Shout out to Ghostbusters, the Xbox game, 360 game. That came out where you play a new recruit, and it's got Bill Murray, Aykroyd, Houston. Hudson.
I never played that one.
They had the story mode. If they had that open world, holy crap!
Was that Sanctum of Slime?
No. That was the
was like that the one that got panned?
Yeah, no. This one, like, it was third-person shooter.
Yeah.
And you actually trap the ghost. You slam
I never
them around.
played it.
Yeah, it was dope,
bro. Like, I played the whole thing, and that was actually the unofficial sequel to the movies.
Gotcha.
Because you visited the hotel and you went through a couple different places, and basically the story revolved around on some of those ghosts trying to, I guess the energies piled up and try to escape, and so you're trying to like actually, I think even fight Vigo the painting at one point, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that, but you definitely do fight the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, which was epic as fuck. Like, yeah, that's another game. I might actually try to play through that during Halloween this year.
Yeah, but you really didn't fight it. You kind of just shot it while it climbed up the side of the building.
You fought it as much as you could with the capability of the...
that would be so dope.
Well, if you think about it in the movies, too, did they really fight him?
No.
Okay.
Did you guys play the ones on Nintendo?
Yes, I did.
They were terrible.
Yes.
I remember the one on Atari.
Yeah.
That was even worse.
Yeah.
That was horrible. That game was horrible.
But but that's what I'm saying. Like, I would like that for the Warriors. Like, I would like an unofficial sequel. Like, give me that same combat, expand on it a little bit more. Making maybe a little bit more combos and different shit you can
make
do.
40-man gang
especially because 4-player online co-op now. It's perfect.
Dude, I would love that, man. That game was so fun. The Warriors was great. Also, the other thing I liked about honestly, the one thing I did like about this was the gangs. And that's the part that was upsetting.
You didn't see more of it?
Right. Like the ones they showed in the fucking trailer. Mm-hmm. Like, if those who have been here throughout the show watching the stream, like, we played the trailer for the Warriors, which is what we're reviewing right now. And they say the boppers and the hi-hats. And I'm like, yeah, you see them, but that's it. You don't see them.
They might mention a couple of them.
See, that would be a good game,
of them.
Actually. Instead of the Warriors, it could be one of the other gangs.
That would be kind of cool,
based on that.
Like or
Gang Wars
take
and the bad
it a
guys.
whole next fucking step.
I know where you're going.
Yeah, you can control any of the gangs and you take over, and it's all about taking over the fucking New York, bro. I'd be about that shit.
I'm saying,
Rockstar,
right?
I'm with it. Rockstar, what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
It's too late. They already took the idea.
Nah, they're too worried about GTA 6 getting leaked. That was a shit show. If you ain't been seeing about that, GTA got leaked an hour of footage. Apparently, it was very rough, like alpha footage, so people were like, what the fuck? But either way, they're still apparently going to do their thing and release it on
Starting
time.
your own gang? That's a good idea, Fuzzy.
Yeah, for real. And you got to recruit people?
That would be dope.
The shit stains.
The fools, bro. What are you talking about? Bro?
The shit stains.
You
pick the colors and everything.
They're all brown.
That would be dope, though.
Fuck it, bro. I'm with it. And that's the thing too. I love how the gangs had personalities in a sense. Like they all dressed the same. The colors, colors. Well, yeah, like where I wanted to see the boppers. Honestly, I wanted to see them fight. What was the name of the guy that was on the roller skates? What was his gang's name? Like I
can't remember.
The hillbillies. Those were I was gonna say the turnbull ACs, but that wasn't.
No,
them.
those are the
that was the guys in the bus.
skinhead looking dudes.
Yeah, they were in the big ass school bus.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, the Warriors. It's great. It may not hold up well for some.
He talked about the game more.
Yeah. Well, it was a mixture, man. It was a mixture. It was a very big mixture.
It's a love letter from me.
But
to
I
the Warriors.
understand it. I understand it.
The soundtrack too, quite
Yes.
amazing. It definitely works very well. Also, I thought the cowboy dude was the one of the Fratellis. I was dead wrong. His name was actually Cowboy, the guy with the cowboy hat. I thought he was a Fratelli, the Fratelli brother, but he wasn't.
Oh,
he wasn't.
It's the hat. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Nobody from that movie really went on to do much.
Ajax.
He did, yeah.
Yeah,
Dexter.
he didn't do
He
like
was the dad in Dexter.
He's the
and
one that actually continued having a career.
I think his name is Michael Beck, but he's the guy that played Swan. He did a couple things and was starting to get a little more popular, and did Xanadu.
You
and
are
that
correct, by the way,
fucked up
Michael Beck.
everything.
Yeah,
because that movie ruined his career.
Yeah, James Remar is Ajax. That's the guy.
Yeah.
He was Dexter's dad in Dexter. He was also he had that little small role in Pineapple Express.
Yeah, he does like a few things here and there, small bits.
He was Raiden, right? Wasn't he Raiden? No, that was never mind. That was McLeod, the Highlander guy was Raiden. That's right. For Mortal Kombat.
Is that Crispin Glover or something like that?
Let's see, Mortal Kombat movie 95.
It was definitely the Highlander guy.
It was Chris Lambert. Yeah,
Christopher Lambert. That's right.
It. But yeah,
I forgot all about him.
Yeah. And I also like that it showed you a little bit of New York, which was pretty cool.
Old, classic late '70s New York.
Mm-hmm. The styles, man. But I got totally sidetracked when I was. I was like, there was something about the orphans that I had mentioned. The
Orphans,
chick,
not the
the
orphans.
awkward ass chick, like she came out trying to provoke them. Like that shit kind of like. Look, this movie it shows one thing. At least in the 70s, at that time, they were like, women are problems because homegirl comes out. The orphans were like, we're gonna let you pass. We understand. It's cool. We're gonna let y'all ride through. She come out like, y'all just gonna let them walk through and shit? Like, really? Like, really? Nobody asked you.
She likes to start stuff.
Right. And then, after that, they come back like, you know what? Yeah, y'all gonna have to remove your colors to walk through your civilians. If you go, and she's still like, you're still a punk bitch in the background. Like, she didn't say that, but basically that's what she's saying. And then after the shit goes on, they throw them fucking Molotov at him, and girl runs with them. Like, and she basically put it out throughout the movie. She's like, yeah, I'm a slut.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm trying to get dick. And she almost got him to dick her down in the subway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like, this was the most awkward romance that was ever written into a movie. I'm just saying. I've seen a lot of movies. And I feel like this is probably one of the most awkward, like, love interests. Like even Pretty Woman, she was legitimately, that's the story. She is a fucking prostitute.
Yeah.
And even that's less awkward. Like, even that movie is less awkward in that regards, But yeah, I digress. It was just, that's the other thing I picked up after watching it again. I was just like, this chick. Like, and at the end, she was like trying to help him out.
Well, you're a bit older now,
Right.
Perspectives change.
Yeah, and like, I get it. She was trying to help him out a little bit, and at first she was just trying to get piped down, and then she was like, "This Swan guy actually, he seems like a decent individual in the sense of he's not a total piece of shit. He's just like, he's a gang leader now. That's it." So, but yeah, it's fun. Give it a watch if you've never seen it. It's pretty entertaining overall. What is your scene, Chuck?
I love the fight scene with my personal favorite gang. I can't remember the name though. The
What, the
baseball
Baseball
guys.
Furies?
Yeah, the baseball furies. Yeah, I love that whole bit. And then where Ajax gets arrested.
Yeah. That was actually
dumbass.
like the way they shot that. It was supposed to be like a kind of like a tense scene, I guess.
Right.
I could not just do nothing but laugh.
Exactly. He had it coming, to be honest.
Like, bro, you like really? You should have stuck with your homies. They had the right idea. Now look at you.
Right.
Now look at you.
When they fight the baseball furies.
Okay, that's fair. And what's your score?
I kind of have a nostalgic point of view on this movie. I love it. I I know it's not the best movie. I like the cinematography regardless. I'm gonna give it 8.9.
Okay. And yes, Fuzzy, it is the punks. You are correct. I just saw that myself here. I had the wiki up. Also, the other thing I wanted to mention in regards to that was like homeboy that got thrown into the train while tussling with the cop. Like, I get that they're like on like no. Swan brings it up one time.
Yeah.
And then after that,
oh, he's gone.
He's gone. And like they made Ajax seem like, well, he's dead. Like, because he got arrested by the cops.
I think it kind of adds to the whole grittiness
Right.
of the gangs. You know, the whole thing. Like, you know, high turnover rates. People die. You know.
If you get arrested, you're dead to me.
Yeah,
You're done.
You're done.
Deuces. Not like, yo, maybe we should go try to bail him out later. Like, like I don't know. But, you know, it is what it is. It's not, again, it's not a fucking...
There was no loyalty back in the day.
No. Again, I don't even know the one that got thrown into the bus.
I can't remember
or
the
the
names.
train. Snow?
I think so.
Or Fox. Fox or Snow. It's one of those two. It's one of those two. But he just gets thrown into the fucking train. The cop is like, yoink.
You're dead.
Yeet.
That's how it goes. Back
And,
then.
you know, and that's it. Like, that's the last you heard of him. Swan's like, yo, what happened to him? He got thrown. Like, he wouldn't even say there. What did he even say? It was, he even, like, the way he said it was just like, yeah, he got into it with a cop. Then that was it. Like, okay. Cool.
He's trying to spare his friend's feelings, man.
I don't know. That shit was silly as fuck to me, though. I thought it was great. I loved it. And also, the other thing is the DJ.
Lynn Thigpen. Yeah.
Fucking cool, man. All sorts of cool, man. I loved it. Loved it. But, yeah, for me, scene probably was that. The dude just getting yeeted into the train. Because it just was so sudden, you know? Like,
Yeah. They didn't really, like, allude to it too much other than
No.
the train coming.
Right.
But it wasn't like they added extra, like, angles to look like it was going to happen. It just
Right.
kind of like, oh, there he is. He's dead.
I just, that shit got me. I was like, oh, wow, okay. All right, well, that's it. That's his story. Have a nice night. Good luck cleaning that up.
It's worth the paperwork.
Right. Like, well, hey, less things I got to sign off on. Did you eat him? Yes. Yes, I eated the fuck out of him right into that train. Score. Score is going to be, for me, solid 7. Solid 7 for sure. For sure. Because, yeah, there's just little things that I'm just like, I get it. I get the time and everything. I get what it's about. It's just, I'm like, okay, that's what we're doing here. Especially that awkward ass romance. Like, it's so, it was, you know, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone because I'll probably say something just terrible. And I'm just
I kind of have a tie with the game for the nostalgia because it was so intertwined, you know, in my timeline.
And I don't blame you at all. I mean, I'm not, you know, saying you gave it a terrible score. I'm just
That's
saying.
why mine's higher.
Right. And I understand. I respect that. So, all right. Bong, you in here, man? If you're in here, what's your fucking score, man? You said this was going to be your shit. He was like, yo, I fucking love that movie and blah, 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 blah.
Fuzzy gave it a 6.
Fuzzy gave it a 6.
What about the game? What do you guys give the game?
Oh, game's a
way
fucking
better.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, game was awesome.
It's one of the perfect co-op games.
Yeah, it
Oh,
really
yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm. Like that. Once you get done with like playing the story, then you can just beat each other's ass senseless, bro. Like that shit
Right.
was fun, man. I remember fucking like doing the run and just
Yeah, just that knockout punch.
Bong gave it a 9.5. One of
Hell
his
yeah,
favorite
Bong.
Game
movies.
is 100.
Hell yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, so we're going to start Jackbox here. Speaking of which, let me update my stream while I do that. Excuse me.
What's
Jackbox.
the leaderboard?
The leaderboard, that's for gifters. If anybody wants to gift any subs to anybody, because, you know, that's it is September. Subs are like a percentage off or some shit, like 30% off or something.
And
So
don't forget, we got horror movies coming up too.
yeah, speaking of which, that's going to be the new on Monday. As a matter of fact, let
That'd
me
be
check
next
my
review.
calendar. Yeah, that'll be our next review. So This coming Monday, that's going to be one of the other rules. Is your submission has to be a horror movie. Has to be a horror movie of some sort. Just and obviously easily accessible. I don't want to update that right now. Okay. But it's been one of my favorites for a while. No, and that's fine, bro. No, I don't want to take part in your survey, Steam. Jesus Christ, let me just start fucking Jackbox. All right, what Jack? You know what? We're gonna throw it back. We're gonna throw it back because I don't want to think too much.
You don't want to think too much?
Yeah, I don't want to figure out what's who's there. We're gonna do good old fashioned Quiplash 3.
Nice. All right.
Let me get my other phone.